Everyone, it's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. We are full on creator points, so I've got to spend. I'm just going to hit them with a quick jolt of joy. No reason. We'll just see if we can rally up some new believers out of it. No, we cannot. Maybe we'll make some marriages, but I don't like sitting at the cap. It's wasteful. So here on Andromeda, we've been installing the buildings we need for resources, creation, and manufacturing. So we've got a cement factory now. We've got gas mines and oil jacks. We've got stone mines. No, we may not have stone mines, actually, but we don't need them. If we don't have them, we've got tons of stone. We've got our refineries set up for stone and wood, so we're making planks and bricks. We've got a glass factory. I think I might have already said that. What's next is just, our space age buildings, our chemical plant, electronics factory, steel factory, plastics. So that's what we will work on today, just getting them situated so that they can make all of the resources they need without having to rely on Mother Planet. Okay. And spending some creator points. Was that nugget not the blue one? It wasn't. Here we go. And that should have helped. Yeah, only 6 now. People were not particularly keen on believing in me when I did that. It didn't help, but it's better than nothing. We have a lot to upgrade here because we're putting down Stone Age and Tudor Age buildings so that we can get resources going, and then we'll kind of start looking at upgrades. The Nuggets need another eatery here. They're doing just fine on food, but they need another eatery, and we have been scaling back the eateries. They have a farm. They have a fishing pier. Just one of both of those things. They will need more. So we're getting into the time that I want to start installing ministers. Right now we only have the one minister, and that person is exclusively putting down space age buildings. It's not helping. It's a little cramped here. I didn't plan very well for this, I'll be honest. They don't need additional batteries or kinetic generators just yet. There's only the one of each because the civilization is still so small and there are still so few buildings that they're not consuming much power to begin with. Mother Planet, last we checked, was in sort of a worse situation than Andromeda. They had the resources that they needed for the most part. They still needed some gas mines and some oil jacks. And this is empty. This is not empty, but it's getting there. Good. Nugget happiness is up just on its own. was another problem that we were facing on Mother Planet, is that, especially since I haven't been there in a while and I haven't been doing anything to influence their belief in me, nuggets don't really believe in me. We can put down some rain clouds and fill up some of these lakes that aren't very full right now. There's not really a need for this, if I'm honest, because we put our civilization on a full lake, on like 2 or 3 full lakes, in fact. But in the interest of keeping the atmosphere good, I am filling up the lakes. It's so pretty. Looking for anything else that looks low. Maybe this one, but otherwise I think we're pretty good. Yeah, this one's pretty low. We need to get more reservoirs and water pumps going, and we need them to be in an earlier era. Our minister, you can see here, there's over there, that's a reservoir. This is a water pump. It's all like space age, so it needs space age resources, which we don't have. So I'm gonna put in going back to Stone Age just to make sure that we are covered. Where's my brain? There we are. And I'll put in another water pump and maybe 2 reservoirs. Our minister is trying. It is not my minister's fault that I don't have enough water pumps and reservoirs up for them. Oh, I was going to put down more than 1. And this will help our nuggets, keep our nuggets from getting sick by drinking lake water. If you were to ask my epicenter, it would tell you that we still need to put down a hydro collider, but it's not necessary for this planet. I kind of wish the evolution, or the Cosmodrome didn't force certain buildings on you, because there's not really a need for them on certain planets. On some, of course there is, but you should have the power to choose what you send up based on the perceived need. Otherwise, environment's looking really good. We could use some extra O2. Game doesn't want to tell you anything about that. I could put down an oxygen generator to help with that. Is this person within range of a graveyard? I think I put down a cemetery. Did I? Oh, cemetery's in... Oh no. Yes, there is a cemetery down. The cemetery is covering pretty much all of the range of our civilization except for this little section over here. So if a nugget dies over here, their corpse will leave a mark, but right now, if nuggets die, it's going to be totally fine. Let's go check in on Mother Planet while Andromeda gets themselves situated. I'm clicking. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing here? We're a bit low on gas. It's being consumed by the hydro collider, and that is part of the problem. Which way are we? You. 100% polluted. Oh, bad. Was I already on trickle effect and just not paying attention? Our hydro collider isn't doing as good a job at filling this lake up as I thought it would either, and I think that's largely just because this lake is so big. Only 78 nuggets believe in us here. Wow. We've got nearly 1,000 nuggets and only 78 believe in us. Time to do some work, I guess. We have an empty gas mine. Put in another one. Oh, wrong category. I have an empty reservoir. It may be new. It may not have water pumps to support it. It's not my problem. That's the Minister of Water's problem now. With as hard a worker as they are, you'd think. Oh, Andromeda's out of drinking water. We're helping with that. We're putting in the new water pumps and reservoirs. It may be winter. And if it is winter, then I may have to head back to Andromeda and make it rain. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. There's gas. There's some gas. They're doing okay. They still need 5 steel for construction. I'm still in the process of upgrading things for them. They've got a lot left to upgrade. How's this iron mine doing? Is it worth upgrading? Yes. Yeah, I'm waffling. We can upgrade our expedition camp. Cemeteries. 35 glass, 7 steel, 21 electronics. Oh, that's fine. Briefly considered also upgrading our hospitals in this go. I may come back for them. Are you empty? You're empty. That was an iron mine, so I do want to put in one more, just to make sure that they are continuously extracting the resources that they need until they bleed this planet dry. I also need to find planet cracker battery is on Mother Planet. We've come across it a couple times as we've been looking for other things. Seems like as good a place as any. I want to make sure that we get started on rebuilding the planet cracker now that we can. We have the right research tree items for it. And part of that is navigating to these new worlds and finding pieces of the planet cracker that are strewn about. This looks violent. Let's get real close on it. Oh, it's a wolf. Okay. I do recall the planet cracker battery was not too far from where we started our civilization, where we placed our epicenter. But I don't recall its precise location. But oh, it's a tree. I'll find it eventually. We did gain 20 more believers. I don't really know what I did. I did a jolt of joy, a couple trickle effects. Why is that so red? Oh, that's the iron mine that we are salvaging. Can't see. There we go. Just wanted to be on part of the map where it's daytime currently. I remember it was like cozied up to a mountain. That's all I got. I'll find it. Doesn't have to be right now. Is that a meteor? Oh no, that's the battery. So, similar to how we extract unobtainium, we'll build a little, like, extraction system around this battery and recover it. Once that's done, I'll get some kind of notification, I hope. And then we'll just keep looking for more pieces on more planets. How are we doing here? 19,000 trees, a little pollution. They're looking good. Oh yeah, there's a polluted lake. Oh, I did destroy a couple buildings, and that's gonna... The building collapses right around your ears for no conceivable reason. Maybe that would inspire some people to believe in you. Are all of our ministers staffed up? We also have 161 unmarried nuggets, so I could do something about that too. I really should get back to Andromeda and give them water. Yeah, I kind of don't want to... I don't want to mess with marriages right now. I'll figure it out. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, music, huh? There we go.
Ah, you're back. As you can see, there isn't a hair out of place. Just don't look behind you.
Okay, so the water situation resolved itself, it looks like. They've got 210 currently drinkable water and are producing at a pretty good rate, so I don't really need to do anything about that after all. I am going to leave the buildings down that the minister is trying to make. Come on with this infection. 38 injured or sick. We do have a town hall here, but I don't think I've seen a vote. This iron mine is almost empty. She wasn't even sick, she got sick. Can I reach in there? Yes. Though this is a lot of sick nuggets, it's not a very big problem. We have a hospital. We're putting in the things they need to stop getting sick, which would be water pumps and reservoirs. They're just being big babies. You empty? I'm like watching this like a hawk. I can calm down. Cool it. Only 2 nuggets taking a sick day. All the rest of these sick nuggets are just like wandering around, getting each other sick. Oh, I missed. Come here, you. $16, down from 33. That's pretty good. I mean, we'll have more. It's winter. They're gonna keep drinking from the nasty lakes. Okay, finally. My iron mine is empty, so I am going to salvage it, and I'm going to put in another one. First gen. Iron, iron, iron. Here we go. Wild. Just let me build on hills. This lake is very low. We'll come back to that. That's not a problem for right now. I suppose I could... Yeah, this'll do. Alright. What was that saying it needs? An engineer? Yes. Oh, my little sicky nuggums. Where are you all? Let's get you healed. What? Come back. You know what I would like to know is, did any Vaultex make it here? We didn't have very many Vaultex the last time we checked, but for all I know, it's been booming. So let's take a look. We've got 2. We've got low population here on Andromeda, and Andromeda is still new enough that there's a chance that that name could really thrive here, so I'm looking forward to that. I wonder how many are on Mother Planet. I didn't get the request in early enough, and I only named 1, so that's my fault. It's just a few days now until we get the Fallout TV series. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, we haven't done any research. Almost there. Almost to the end of the research. Let's see. Genetic harmony plus 10% twin possibility. Ooh. That's nice. Plus 3 nuggets carry capacity. Plus 5 nuggets carry capacity. Minus 25% medicine prep time. And space rehab centers. Space lumber camps. Space eateries. We'll go eateries. I do think I want to install more ministers. What building is this? Oh, we have no governor. We need schools. I didn't even think about schools. That's a silly thing I did. Did I press the right button? Sure did. Not cemetery. I may actually want to put down 2 schools. It is quite possible that the reason that we haven't seen a vote is that we can't have a vote because there are no educated nuggets. Which also explains why these Dumdums are drinking the bad water. Stop it, Dumdums. I'm sorry, I love you. Oh, the question of the day, right before we end. Are you a flowers person? I was thinking about this. It's a long, convoluted train of thought. Just a peek inside my mind. I was thinking about my friends, and I was thinking about weird names, and then I was thinking about the name lilac, and then I was thinking about lilacs, which lilac is my favorite scent, my favorite floral scent, and then I was wondering if you like flowers. So that's how I got there. Let's see what Nugget Town wants. Title, Threatening Message Draft. Note, outline, wait for copywriter to edit and approve before sending. Begin with a few personal insults. If you can find some kind of insecurity while snooping around, let's hit them with that. Like if someone had a really ugly baby recently, that's something we could use. Otherwise, just keep this entire message incredibly threatening. Tell them about our advanced weaponry and superior numbers. You can exaggerate a bit. Oh, and make sure you include our demands for resources. It'll help if you send that really grisly looking guy to deliver the message. Just make sure he grabs the right letter. He's not very bright. Sincerely, he is not very bright. Sincerely, Village Chief. They want 1,092 stone, which isn't bad. I guess about half what we have. 112 wood, which is way less than half what we have. 34 planks and 16 bricks. We can do it. They're leaning toward declining, but I need to foster better relationships with my neighboring civilizations on this planet than I did on Mother Planet. All these sickies. Jeez, oh man. We'll get them through it, but that's a problem for next time. We'll also see how this goes with Nugget Town. And now that it is spring, hopefully our water pumps and reservoirs will fill up enough that our nuggets won't be so inclined to drink the yucky water. But yeah, that's a problem for future us. We also will get our school up and running so that we can go back to installing governors, since we need educated nuggets that we do not have. Now there are 4 Vault-Techs. Man, I'm busy. I'll take it. This is what I was hoping would happen. Okay, we've got An Farm coming in, but it's probably going to be An Space Age Farm with materials we don't have. Yes, it is. So I'm just going to put the kibosh on that. And I may need to take out our minister, so that's not going to work. Take him out. Sounds so violent. Okay. All of that research that just finished is also going to be a problem for another time. It wasn't really anything actionable right now. It was a lot of plus nugget carry capacity, so... But next time we can fill our research tree back up and maybe make it to the end of the research tree. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. This was kind of a productive day, but mostly just a chaotic day, given all of the trouble my nuggets want to give me by not believing in me and running out of water and drinking yucky water and being dum-dums. I hope you have an amazing day. You certainly deserve it. I will sing your praises as often as I can. And in the meantime, I will talk to you very soon.